This is my boy Lego Captain Rex. He costs about $8, and he's joined by a couple of his 501st brothers, making this total lot cost about $20. This is a custom Captain Rex from the Minifig Company. He costs $20 alone. But would you be surprised if this Captain Rex only cost 50 cents? No, I wouldn't be either. And we've got a bunch of other fake Lego 501st Troopers. Wow, this fake Lego 501st Army is abysmal. They look like they fell down the ugly tree and hit every single Lego branch down.
Look how they massacred my boy.
I do have another mildly better Captain Rex right there. They're the same figure, but the print job on this one was substantially better. And that's what you get with fake Lego. Inconsistent printing and horrible designs. So would you rather spend your $20 on this lot of minifigs, the authentic lot, or the singular Captain Rex? Well, today we're going to be doing that on a grand scale, building both a real Lego clone army, as well as building an absolute metric ton of fake Lego clone troopers. Let's go ahead and start by assembling our real Lego clone trooper army, which sadly has shrunk quite substantially as I've given away a lot of it over the years or sold it in my mystery boxes on dailybricks.com.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
It should still be fairly large. Let's find out. Alright, our first set of clone troopers here, the real clone troopers, are all set up. As you can see in the back lines here, I was actually going legion by legion. So we've got the 501st, we've got P1 shiny clone troopers, and then in the back over here, we've got 7th Sky Corps, Bomb Squad troopers, Geonosis troopers, and Kashyyyk Corps troopers. Within the front here being some more of the more unique troopers, Commander Wolf, Commander Gree, Commander Cody, Commander Fox, Captain Rex, and different variants of each. We got a Shadow Trooper in there, Bad Batch Boyos as well. And then I got kind of lazy and just started to smash all of them together. So there's just clone after clone after clone. Some of them have been drawn on, some are mismatched. Yeah, things got a little bit wild in the front here, but in the back, it is certainly a bit more cohesive. So our current clone trooper army is not as large as it once was, but I would say it's still pretty freaking massive, dude. Hundreds of clone troopers all together with an incredible amount of variety amidst the ranks here. I mean, so many different legions, commanders, captains, etc.
Nice.
But let me tell you, these guys are nothing compared to these guys in terms of variety. Fake clone troopers, one of the biggest things going for them is the fact that they just don't care and they will release every single clone trooper. The quality might not be there. Cough, cough, echo. However, we got like every clone trooper legion. So let's get started. All right, so our first pack of fake Lego clone troopers all come with this very heavy duty body armor, and it looks terrible.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Look at this, it's so clunky, but luckily you can go ahead and remove it, and then the clone trooper actually looks fairly decent. Not all of them look good, trust me, but most of them actually do look decently okay. This is a 212th trooper right here. I don't know why his visor is red though. Let me know if there's actual lore to that, but he's also got a DC-15, and look at that thing. It's so long. I don't know why it's so long. This is an SMG, and it goes up to his shoulder. It goes up to his neck. But at least they tried to go the realistic route with the rifles and SMGs. He also has this little jump pack, I think, on the back of the armor. But again, I hate this bulky armor. I think it looks terrible. And all of the minifigures in this first lot have it. I just took it all off. So instead, we're going to be taking a look at these fake Lego minifigures without the bulky trash armor. So we have a Phase 2 Bomb Squad Trooper here, something that we never got in actual Lego. We only have Phase 1 Bomb Squad Troopers, and Phase 2 looks absolutely incredible. And then sticking with the orange boys, we've got this guy. Now, obviously the helmet is a bit of a problem because it is too tight for this dude's head. I literally cannot... Oh, wait. I still can't get it on all the way. What if we just jam it real quick here? Oh! Heyo!
Now that's a lot of damage!
Is that ever going to come off? No. His head came off, but I don't think we're ever getting that helmet off the head again. Either way, I have no idea what Legion this is. It might be a part of the 7th Sky Corps. I don't know. It's like blood spatter, but orange. So I have no idea. And actually, we get 2 of them in this lot. It might just be a made-up Clone Trooper Legion. I don't know. And actually, we get 2 Bomb Squad troopers as well. We only get 1 standard 212th trooper, so it's not like they're giving us 2 of everything. Just, we get 2 of some of them. We also have this fellow right here, which not totally sure if it's a 212th captain or a Bomb Squad trooper captain. Or commander. Might be a commander. But he does actually look pretty good. And I'm not gonna lie, most of these clone troopers look pretty good. They have come a long way from this to these guys. We then have some of the Iron Battalion. The boyos that you see try in Order 66 Cal Kestis. They've got dual wield DC-17s as well as a nice looking pauldron. And actually the pauldron is very high quality. These are another trooper where weirdly we get 2 of them. But then we also get the yellow boy right here, which this I believe is not the same Iron Brigade yellow. I think this is the 327 Star Corps yellow under Commander Bly, and we only get 1 of these guys. So the numbers just don't make sense. I don't understand it. Then we weirdly get this guy. Now this trooper is from the 442nd Siege Battalion, a comic book Legion. Might also be in some of the novels, but I don't think it ever made it into the Clone Wars or a movie. And for some reason, they give him an E11 blaster. Bro was in the Empire before he even knew it.
Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video.
And then we also get this fella here. Now this is actually more of like a lime green. He's got the visor, the helmet visor. He looks good. But it's not a 442nd Siege Battalion trooper. I believe that is Captain Locke. Now, next to him, we're gonna have another green boy, who is actually one of my favorite of all of these fake Lego troopers, and that would be the Kashyyyk Corps of the 41st Elite Corps. Looks really nice. Next up, we've got some clones from gaming, baby. The gamers. Now, we've got a jet trooper off of the design from Star Wars Battlefront 2. Additionally, we have the same game with its ARC Trooper specialty class. These guys look great. The pauldron on the ARC Trooper is fire, but maybe one of my favorites is this boy, the Purge Troopers, which technically some of them are clone troopers, but others are actually Imperial Stormtroopers inside. Of course, the clone troopers became Stormtroopers, but there's also a difference between regular Stormtroopers and clone trooper Stormtroopers, but they do have the airborne clone armor, so yeah, we're gonna include them in this. They're nice. We also have some more niche clone trooper legions, such as the Camino Security Legion here, Captain Fordo's Clone Trooper Legion, which we have this trooper. We've got an ARC Trooper for them. We also have the Medic, another clone commander or captain, as well as a heavy trooper. And actually we have 2 of the heavy troopers, but this guy's helmet is also not coming on straight, so let's give it the old bang bang. That did a little bit. And we can grind it back in. Nice. All right, we got a lot of these guys. Now, I just realized, I believe this is actually the ARC Trooper from the Star Wars Battlefront 2 game. I want to say this guy is actually ARC Trooper Colt from Havoc Squad. Could be wrong. I'm getting my ARC Troopers mixed up. We have another Star Wars Battlefront 2 jet trooper here, as well as one of the original Battlefront 2 501st Clone Trooper variants. Now this guy, his hand fell off while trying to put it in. So yeah, there's some serious quality issue with these fakes. And then this lot of fakes comes with an ARC Trooper 5s, but no ARC Trooper Echo. It also comes with a singular top, but none of the rest of the Torrent Company, as well as Comet from the Wolfpack. once again, no other Wolfpack troopers. We also have a couple more of these ARC troopers who I don't know if these are actually named ARC troopers or if they're just fictional, but they look pretty decent. And finally, one 187th trooper, and the printing on his helmet is all sorts of screwed up, man. So it's very strange. This is like a very eclectic lot of clone troopers with just random named characters. Like, why do we have Tup and no one else? It's so bizarre. Or Comet. It's truly peculiar. But this is just kind of the very large, random, fake Lego lot you can purchase on AliExpress. Meanwhile, they have more specific clone legions that I purchased on Amazon. So the Amazon quality ones are a little bit better, I would argue, than the AliExpress ones. So right here we have the 65th Coruscant Guard, including ya boy Commander Fox. Now their weaponry is actually really high quality and scaled correctly to the minifigures, so that's already a plus. The quality of the plastic is 10 times better as well. So you got Commander Fox here, and then I think this is the guy who was with Yoda on that like purple tree planet in the first episode of the Clone Wars. I don't remember his name. We also have a nice ARF Trooper right here, and these guys also come with nice ARF Trooper backpacks, really detailed for fake Lego. Keep in mind, each of these troopers is between like 50 cents to $1. To buy these in Clone Army Customs, any single one of these troopers would be $20 plus. Then we've got an airborne soldier right here, an AT-DT scout driver. I think they're also on the AT-RTs. And by the way, a lot of weapon variety with these. DC-19s out there. Then we've also got heavy troopers. This is basically Commander Racket from Rico's brigade. We have our standard Coruscant Guard shock troopers, and even engineers from Battlefront 2. I'm gonna say it, the Amazon fakes are way better than the AliExpress fakes. They're so good. And luckily, we got more of them.
You're goddamn right.
Next up, we have, Commander Locke's company, which is nice because they've never been made for Lego before. So, we've got Commander Doom right here, ARF Trooper, Engineer, Standard Doom Legion Trooper, ARC Trooper, I think, Airborne Trooper, Heavy Trooper, another Standard Trooper, and finally, his legs fell, Heavy Weapons Trooper.
I am heavy weapons guy.
These Doom Legion troopers actually look so unbelievably good in my opinion. We've got another clone legion in the form of the 104th Wolfpack Battalion. So we've got a Commander Trooper here, but it's not Commander Wolf. I actually don't see Commander Wolf. Oh no, there he is. We do have a Commander Wolf, and these Wolfpack troopers are nice because standard Wolfpack troopers in Lego are a lot of money. We're talking a few of those can be like 80 to 90 bucks in good condition, so it's kind of crazy. But we got like a Scout Trooper here. We've got a Commando, Jetpack Trooper, ARC Trooper, Airborne Trooper, the usual suspects, same as the last few clone legions, but obviously in Wolfpack armor. Then we have ourselves the 21st Nova Corps, aka the Galactic Marines. Here's Commander Bakara, also known as the worst clone commander to be put under because he just was brutal. Jet Troopers, actually more Jet Troopers. There's a little bit of variance in the 21st Nova Corps. You've got their standard Snow Trooper armor that you really see in the Battle of Megiddo. Engineers, ARF Trooper, nope, that's a Scout Trooper. Airborne Troopers, and then you have the black variant of the Nova Corps Snow Trooper, which looks absolutely fire. Now, I also bought the cheapest clone trooper bag of fake clones I could find. And these guys are just P1s, and they cost me $0.25 a piece. So this whole bag was $1.50. They got the standard Lego rifle, and they don't look horrible. I would genuinely say these are probably the worst quality ones we've seen, but they're not atrocious. Now next up, we have more specific clone troopers. So these are going to be all clone commandos. These are the Amazon variants here. So we have a Spec Ops commando, which looks pretty cool. We've also got Delta Squad. So here's Boss. If you played Republic Commando, let me know in the comments. Here's Sev. don't love the look of Sev in this one. Clone Army Customs definitely does a better job. Here's Fixer, and maybe my personal favorite, Scorch. We also have our standard Clone Trooper Commando, a 501st Clone Trooper Commando, and then we have Gregor here, who also does not look that great. Now we have more Commandos, but these ones are the AliExpress versions, not the Amazon versions, so we can compare the two here. Off rip, they just have the standard LEGO Star Wars weapons. I do think their helmets are actually a little bit better, but then their backpacks are worse. They're these weird LEGO jetpack things instead of the Amazon ones, which had actual backpacks, which look great. But we actually have a very similar lineup. 501st, another 501st, Boss, or no, Scorch, Boss, Sev, Gregor, Spec Ops Commando, and the wee little pink Commando. But what's weird is there is no Fixer. They did everyone but Fixer. My guy, why? Poor Fixer. Beyond just Commandos, they also sell ourselves some Airborne Troopers. These guys are sweet, and they also include some other companies and legions we haven't seen yet. I think this is Keeley Company? Wolfpack Airborne. Again, these ones are the Amazon ones. You can tell because they're higher quality. 65th Coruscant Guard, 442nd Siege Battalion, Battle of Geonosis, 327th Star Corps, or 212. I can't tell if it's yellow or orange. 187th, and finally, the 501st. These are really, really good airbornes. For our final legion, we've got some 501st Boyos from Amazon. So we've got Hardcase, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dogma, I think. Another Tup, but this version of Tup looks a lot better. The Medic Kicks. Really nice backpack. Jesse, we have to cook. Another Rex, who I don't think looks very good, to be honest. As well as ARC Trooper Echo. Now what's cool about these is it actually comes with one of the Battlefront 2 shielded miniguns, the Z6 rotary cannon, but it's got the shield on the front. That is so dope. I love that. And then on top of those 501st Troopers, I'll also add all of the really old crappy ones that we saw at the beginning of the video. All those clones have been added to the fake LEGO Clone Army. Beautiful! Honestly, the quality has been outstanding, but it could go downhill very soon because we have our AliExpress as well as Amazon clones here, but then I also bought Temu clones. That's right. I don't know really what the quality is going to be on these fake LEGO clones, but I just kind of bought an assortment of random ones. Because what is kind of nice is you can individually pick out what you want to buy from these websites. And immediately he has an E11D for some reason. Okay. We've got Commander Wolf here with brown armor, which I know Wolf comes in burgundy armor, which is like his comic book armor, I believe, as well as his normal gray. I've never seen him in brown armor. We've got the Kashyyyk Scout Trooper, which I've actually seen this exact fake minifigure before a really long time ago when we did an original LEGO clone video like 2 years ago, and this is still a peak fake LEGO. Commander Cody here, which actually a really solid fake LEGO. That is top tier quality. Some of these are very surprising. And then others, like this Lock Trooper with the heavy bulky armor, is terrible. Same goes for this Iron Brigade Trooper, just looking bad. A very rare P1 appearance. We don't see a lot of these in fakes, but we have a Bomb Squad P1 Trooper. We do have Commander Jet, maybe the most hideous Commander Jet I have ever seen in my entire life. Dear Lord. We also have a bunch of these Spec Ops clones. I've seen these guys before, and they are terrible. They are so disgusting looking. I hate them so much. And I don't use that word lightly. Here's another one, but the 501st appearance. It's not good. Then we got ARC Trooper Blitz here with a commando rifle for some reason. He looks terrible. Okay, these are hit or miss, man. These honestly might all just come from different companies since I individually picked them out, so. Cause like then we have a 332nd Trooper who actually looks very good. It's confusing. This is ARC Trooper. It's not Coulter Blitz. What's the third one, Rancor? Or is it Coulter Blitz? I don't remember. A truly hideous 65th Coruscant Guard. A much less hideous 65th Coruscant Guard. This one actually is really good. God, they're so back and forth between if they're good or not. And another Rancor Battalion ARC Trooper. You know, the guys from Camino who train the clones. I just can never remember their names. And we're finishing the video off with the original clone. The OG Phase 1 shiny clone trooper. which actually does look pretty good as a fake, very detailed. And that is all of the fake clone troopers I could find online. Well over 100 of them here, but it still doesn't quite compare to our authentic clone troopers who we have hundreds of, but still a lot of fakes, and they're always rotating in and out. I think they just print in batches, and when they sell out, they print another massive batch, so it's sometimes hard to find certain legions while others are readily available, and sometimes it's really easy to find a legion and you can't find another that was available a few months ago. Because again, they just kind of cycle them in and out. It's bizarre. But what do you guys think? Fake Lego seems to be coming a long way, but do you think it's up to snuff? Do you think it's worth having a few of these in your Lego army? Are you a purist who will only have authentic Lego in their army? Either way, we're going to be giving away one of my real P1 Commander Codys here, as well as a fake Captain Rex for fun. So all you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below what was your favorite of the fake or real Lego clones that you saw in this video. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Peace!